Yo, what's up? This is Zan Banks, and you're listening to Billy Jam right now on the fucking HipHopSlam. You know? Big Thangs, baby.
The first record you produced was MC Ant?
MC Ant back in 1986. We actually made a bunch of tapes when we were going to Castlemont.
Yeah.
In like 84, 85. The first song we ever made was a song called Feel the Bass. I remember when we made it, it was a smash hit. Just period. We made it with a 606 drum machine and a Casio keyboard. I just sat there and put the whole little shit together. I accidentally became a producer, man. This wasn't something I grew up and wanted to be. It was a career that actually accidentally that I made up just from being in band all my life and playing like the saxophone, trumpet, clarinet, and all that. And I just incorporated, just started making beats, taking what I knew and just played a lot of little familiar licks that I knew.
Right.
And me and MC Ant, we just came up with a bunch of little songs, and we started sending them to K-Pool, KK and Frankie J, which is Forte's manager now. He knows me from way back then. We do business right now, so we real cool. And we kind of created a buzz for ourselves and cut our first record in 1986. Which was Powerhouse, and what else was on the B-side? I forget. Destruction.
So that was back a while ago. Now, I know that MC Ant is also on the, does a shout-out on the new record.
Right.
And it's so weird, because I remember when MC Ant came out. I remember when you first came, when you first came out, and it seems like an eternity ago, and especially in Bay Area rap years. I mean, do you just have to shake your head when you look at the scene today and you go to a record store and there's like sections of Bay Area rap versus back at that time when there was really none?
There was no Bay Area rap back in 1986. There was no, there maybe have been two sections of LA rap. I think Bataram and Toddy T and King T and a couple of other people, Ice T and a couple of other people was out, but it wasn't no heavy duty West Coast or nothing. It was just all East Coast.
So how did it become so major here in the Bay Area?
Because people out here wanted to hear what was actually going on the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They not to say New York wasn't delivering it. They just weren't delivering it in hardcore enough for the West Coast fans to take to it. I mean, it's like your mother tell you, son, take the trash out. Or if she say, God damn it, take the motherfucking trash out right goddamn now, I'm going to kick your ass. You taking that trash out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to listen to it more. So that's basically, they feel like, West Coast don't do nothing but cuss or do whatever, but it calls for people to listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's attention getter.
And the fact that it talks about a lot of local things.
Exactly. It talks. Yeah, exactly. That's the focal point of local rappers, wherever they may be from. When you talk about a bunch of stuff that's going on in your city, your city is going to take to you before anybody else is.
Yeah. When we were walking down here, you were talking about the secret for longevity in the rap industry, and that's certainly something that's elusive to so many out there. And then I'm thinking of Too Short, when you're talking about areas. I mean, he just put Oakland on the world map. People knew what Foothill, MacArthur, and all these areas were, the swamps and all that. What do you think is the secret to last in it? Because it just seems like such a fickle. I mean, you got people who are big today, and a year from now, people will be forgetting all about them.
What it is it's so hard to get in the rap industry, and once you're in, that's what they know you for. And you can't really get in, create a character or a name for yourself or whatever, and then all of a sudden decide you want to change and do something else or changing with the times because you may see DOS Effects come with Riggedy Wild or whatever, and you want to do what they're doing.
Right.
You're out of here.
Right.
You have to keep it real as far as what your fans love you or want you for. And what you have to do is enhance that every year. Every time you put out an album, every time you do something new, is take yourself to the next level instead of just staying the same or trying to follow the trend. Just keep it real. Just keep it real to your fans. Stay true to your fans. To reach out to them.
Right.
Your fans are not hard to find because wherever you go, they're gonna know you're there. You know what I mean?
I've been doing a bit of research on another Oakland artist, Hammer, recently, and I was looking back over interviews from back in '88. And there he was saying, well, there's one other guy up in Oakland. This is an interview he did with BRE back in '88, okay? And he was going, well, there's another guy up there, but he's like an XX-rated rapper. His name is Too Short, and, you know, he's just too nasty, and he's not going to last. And yet, sort of the last laugh seems to be on Hammer, or is it? I mean, what do you think? What are the chances of him making a comeback?
I think the chances of him making a comeback are slim, unless he puts back on them goddamn baggy pants. That's what people know him for. That's what they respecting him for. Maybe his pants might need to be a lot louder or something. I'm not being funny. I'm just being real, because that's what they know him for, is dancing. He's a hell of a fucking dancer. He's a hell of an entertainer. His shows are incredible. That's what he needs to stick to, instead of fuck what's going out here on the streets. He knows how much love he has on the streets. People on the streets don't want to see him do no street shit or out here trying to talk about gangbanging or whatever have you. They want to see that motherfucker dance.
Right.
That's
fair enough. Okay, I hear you. Okay, there's a great line in here. Once again, I love the album. I've fucking played it a ton of times over. There's a bit where it's Fonzarelli, and he's saying, "Man, I thought you was a rebel." He said, "Why'd you move up out the ghetto?" He goes, "Motherfucker, I am the ghetto." And I think that's a very important point, and it's something someone else is on your album, Ice-T, has often had to defend himself over, and I'm sure you have had too, like when you moved to Atlanta. What do you make of that, where people sort of say, "Oh man, you're not down anymore. You left a certain area." What do you think of that attitude?
I kind of take it and shoot it back at them, like, okay, put yourself in my position, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit in the same place at all times? Because once you become so popular, once you become so dominant to a fact, whereas a lot of people look up to you or whatever, you become a target for people. Not so much for trouble or whatever, just for anything. You just become a target.
Right.
And what you have to do is keep sticking and moving. If goddamn Tyson sit in front of Holyfield for too goddamn long, Holyfield gonna knock his ass out. You know what I mean? Again, what I'm saying is you have to stick and move and hit everywhere you can. It's not about, okay, I'm from Oakland, I'm gonna stay. I was born in Oakland on Fifth Avenue, and I'm gonna live here for the rest of my life or whatever. I want to see the fucking world. I don't care if I move to the goddamn Bahamas next year. I want to see the goddamn world. I don't want to sit in my backyard at all times wondering what's going on somewhere else. Or not that I'm dissing nobody or dissing my city or up and leaving. I want to see what's out there. If I'm capable and able to get off my feet, that's what I want to do.
Right.
And I don't feel nobody should have any say-so in what I do, because it's my life and that's what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Throughout the album, I don't know what the name is, but you know the thing that, like, the guys from 3 Times Crazy, the Easy, and everything is cheesy and all that, the latest slang, it's pretty dominant throughout the whole thing. Do you think that's going to be around for a while, or you think a year from now people go, oh my god, it's like saying groovy or something?
Das Effects, Riggedy Wow, man. Next year that shit is out of here. But for right now, it's in here.
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. But I mean, it's always been here. It's not like it's something new. I mean, everybody was saying for Shizzo or Lizzo or Crizzo, Dizzo.
Yeah.
It just changed the Heezy for Sheezy.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, it's been here.
E40 popularized it, I think. Really.
Right.
Now,
very, very much so.
Now, what about radio airplay? Fortunately, KMEL, the station that once vowed never to play Too Short again because his career was over and he'd never have any more hits, is all over him now, playing tracks with Little Kim and, of course, your great lead single.
Right.
How important is radio airplay to a rap release these days?
Radio is probably, to me, the most important right now.
More so than video, even.
More so than video, because a lot of video stations don't pick up a lot of videos because of explicit whatever. You can't make a finger. You can't throw up a gang sign. You can't have guns in the video. You can't say too many words. You can't say get high. I mean, you cannot do nothing.
You can't have
on
a logo.
This fucking you can't even have logos. You can't have shit.
Right.
On a video. And if something is fucked up on the video, you may have spent anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 shooting a video, and that shit'll never get seen.
Right.
So the only other alternative is radio and street promotions. Street promotions only go so far. You can only get to so many people. You're not gonna get in the goddamn suburbs and go pass out some fucking flyers door to door or whatever.
Right.
You have to hit the clubs. You have to hit anywhere where there's a public gathering or something, to where you can, go in and create a buzz. Maybe go in and perform for free or something. I don't know, whatever. But you got to get out there and make it happen. A lot of rappers and a lot of artists make me so fucking mad because they'll say some shit like, yeah, Def Jam fucked off my record or something like that, when they're doing their damn job. It's up to the artist to get out there and make it happen with the record company. You can't just say a record company fucked off your product, even if your product is good. Okay. It's up to you and the record company to get out there and make it happen. If they set up a goddamn promo tour for you and you don't show up, or you late every goddamn time, that's on you. That's not them not doing your work in your record.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to get out there and make that shit happen just as well as they do.
So radio airplay is very important.
Very important.
What about, it doesn't sound like you did it, but I've heard other artists where it seems like they almost tailor their tracks for the radio. It's like they're thinking of the radio when they're in the studio. What do you... How do you feel about that?
It's so hard to get on the radio.
I mean, were you thinking about that at all when you were in the studio?
I wasn't thinking about it. I was actually thinking about putting all these artists together and creating a fucking buzz out of this world just on the album before release, so that everyone knows it's coming and just already, you know what I mean? With all those names, you just have to go get it just out of curiosity. Right. Fuck what you heard. Curiosity. If you hear goddamn Too Short, Ice Cube, Mac 10, E40, Tupac, MC Breed, Rapper Forte, all these names coming at you on one album, on looking at one cover, you like, I just gotta buy this for the curiosity, just to see what this shit sounds like.
Right.
And
what?
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I know that we're running out of time here, so I don't want to keep you here all day. What about rap versus hip hop? Today, a lot of people going, well, man, I hate, a lot of DJs, whether they're club or radio, go, man, I hate that fucking gangsta reality mob shit. I only play hip hop. And I noticed there's a big division right here in the Bay Area. You got the guys who like the rap and the guys who like the hip hop. Hip hop meaning it's derived from the East, like the Souls of Mischief, Mystic, Journeyman, Board Stiff kind of sound. And it seems like it's divided into two camps. What do you make of all that? You think it's two different types of music?
I don't say it's two types of music. I mean, who's to say R&B if you make a slow song or a fast song? Who's to say one's better than the other? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rap is rap to me. I don't care. Whatever you want to call it. Hip hop is hip hop. Rap is rap. Whatever you want to call it, and shit is all the goddamn same. People just do the shit differently.
Right.
I mean, rock and roll, you have your rock and roll, you have your heavy metal, and what's the other shit? It's some acid shit, whatever. You have all those different types of music, to whereas I would say listen to a rock and roll record to a heavy metal record, it's the same damn thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? One's more hardcore than the other. So what? It's the same thing.
Are you working on this Black Bossolini Spice One album?
I worked on the Spice One album. I did a track with Too Short and Ice Cube, and it's called Recognized Game. As Spice One's career to me will never be over, for the simple fact that he's dope at what he does. I mean, he enhances his delivery, his lyrics, his everything. Every time he comes out, a lot of people just aren't checking for it because of the negative response that it gets. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not always taken to the public as, the thing to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's been so much killing and stuff going on that everybody's really not checking for all the just straight up murder type of shit. But Spice One is so versatile. That's his name, Spice One. Spices. He has many different flavors. Right. So he can rap any type of fucking vibe he wants to. He can come with the 187 proof vibe. He can come with the Welcome to the Ghetto vibe. He can come on the East Bay gangster tip. I mean, he has the stutter rap. He has so many different styles.
Giggity gangsta.
Man, he has so many different styles that he'll never be able to play us. The only people that'll be able to play him out is his record company.
Yeah. and that could happen.
And they're doing a good job.
There's some jive ass mother.
And they're doing a good job of it.
Okay. Well, we're pretty much finished here. What do you see in the future? Are you going to have your own sitcom on ABC? Or are you going to do a movie? Ant Banks is Bout It.
Really? You know what? And this is what I've always concentrated on my whole career.
Yeah.
I've always concentrated on not being so big. I don't want to be a puffy Sean Combs. I don't want to be Jermaine Dupri. I don't want to be a Dr. Dre. I don't want to be You know what I mean? I want to always stay at this level to where I'm comfortable. I don't want to have a climax, a real good year, and then the next year have a real bad year.
Right.
And then everyone talks, oh, he's out of here. Ant Banks' career is over. I want to always keep doing just as good as I'm doing, no better and no worse.
And you really love,
fine.
You love what you're doing?
I love what I'm doing, and I don't want anything explosive. I just want to maintain what I'm doing and be successful at it. That's
so. If
it.
I gave you $10 million in cash now, enough money to live the rest of your life happily, you would still do what you do?
I would still do what I do just now. I would do nothing above what I'm trying to do. What I'm doing now.
Great. Okay, well, thank you very much, Ant Banks. I wish you the best of luck. I know the album's going to do well, so you've got it all there, and I look forward to Big Thangs Volume 2.